Right now, I am here on the couches with Angie Williams, my new friend. Thank you so much for being here, Angie.
Thank you for having me.
Angie is the author of From Sorrows to Sapphires. Tell us a little bit, just what you want to share tonight.
First of all, those statistics, 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys.
I mean, that's a lot.
1 in 10 will tell, and 90% of the time it's someone they know, love, and trust. So what I would like to say tonight, and having this tremendous opportunity, is that there are so many survivors out there that need to break their silence.
Yeah.
That's why I wrote From Sorrows to Sapphires, is to break the silence and give them hope that there is healing at the foot of the cross.
Absolutely. Where did you come up with? Because I looked it up. I was like, okay, I know there's a meaning here somewhere.
There
From
is.
Sorrows to Sapphires.
There are so many threads of sapphires that run through my life. When you read the book, as God was ministering to me in the deepest hurt, He ministered out of a verse, Isaiah 54:11, and it's, "Oh, you troubled, tossed, and not comforted. I will set your stones in fair colors, and I will lay your sapphires. I will lay your foundations in sapphires." And that verse just spoke to me because there was a sapphire ring that my stepfather bought me when I was 15 to buy my silence, and he had never purchased a piece of jewelry for my for my mother. But my stepfather bought that sapphire ring, and I hated it. I detested it. So I went on a sabbatical, and during the sabbatical, I tried to get rid of that ring. I tried to throw it. Actually, I went on a whitewater rafting trip and tried to just say, okay, I'm going to get rid of my past, and I'm going to throw it away. Well, by the end of that trip, God had taken those sapphires and made something very beautiful for me because He taught me forgiveness, true forgiveness, and He taught me healing, and that healing only came with that personal, intimate relationship with Him, and that He was there all the time, and it was my hurt and my pain and my distrust of God that kept me at a guilty distance. Yeah. And He was so in love with me, but I didn't know how to be in love with Him because I was mad at Him. So the theme of the sapphires at the end of the story, with the verse with the sapphire ring, and then God gave me this sapphire ring to affirm my ministry from a precious lady that any woman would hate to part with a sapphire ring, but she gave it to me and said God had told her to give me this ring to affirm what I was doing, and there was no way that I could deny that it's my mission, and it's my calling to break the silence for all the millions and millions of women and men who have been sexually abused, who are living in that pain. And I know I personally walked around with sort of an invisible A on my forehead thinking I had done something wrong.